What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey girl. So as you've seen from the title, we are talking mini layout for 2022. As you see, I have all of my planners stacked up, good to go. So let's just dive right into it. All right, so I already have the cover that I will be using, and as you can see, it is the Papillon planner from the Happy Planner. I did have a clear frosted cover on here for a little while, and I really liked it, but as you can see, it's kind of punched a little funky, and I was having a hard time like with the flow of everything because I actually use this as my cover. This is what I put my planner into and to toss in my bag and everything like that. And I am looking for a new cover because I don't know, I'm just craving something a little different. But for right now, I wanted to use a cover that will coordinate nicely with this. So went on ahead and decided to roll with the Papillon cover. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and flip through this and talk setup. All right, so the first thing that you see when you open up my planner, I have just this piece of vellum. I actually purchased this from Michaels. Obviously, my last name is Honeywood, so we have a thing about like bees and like beehives and all of that sort of thing. So I just thought that would be cute. These frosted dividers I actually picked up from the Planner Press from Etsy. That's an Etsy shop. And as you can see, the first thing that I have smack dab up in the front are my Today daily sheets. I like to use these on the days that I have a lot more going on. I pulled this out, I don't know why, but yeah, I like to use these when I have like quite a few things going on. So I have these right up in the front just for like easy grabbing. So yeah, that is the first bit of my planner. And then we go into my catch-all. So right now for 2021, I have been using this planner here that was released last year, and I really like it. But the one thing that I had an issue with is the color blocking that are on these pages. So I knew going into 2022, I definitely wanted to get something that was more neutral, very clean. That was just the vibe that I was going for. But I will say the Papillon is not that. So, and this is where like I'm somewhat torn and I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to go about it. So the Papillon collection has these swashes of color. So here is what we're working with here. It's still pretty neutral, but it does have that color, and that's what I didn't want. Somehow, some way, this is what I ended up with anyways, because I just really wasn't paying attention. So I'm on the fence as to whether or not this is what I will continue to use, because it does carry out through the whole planner. But I do have a backup in the case I don't end up loving the Papillon. And that's where we go into this guy. So as you can see, the planner cover was actually a it was mixed up, or it was a defect is what I'm saying. And I picked this up specifically because the layout is a very clean layout. So you can see the pages are nice and clean. However, it was a horizontal layout. So that's where I'm like kind of up in the air right now. I might go on ahead and work with the Papillon collection because like I said, I really like the cover and the aesthetic of it. However, I do wanted a more clean page. So I don't know. I have both of these right now, and I'm going to use the Papillon, see how I feel about it. But I'm also going to try to use a horizontal layout as well, which is why I have this. And we'll see which one we end up going with. This was a collaboration with Marabou Designs by Brandy Brown. This was one of the Black designers that they chose to collaborate with for 2022. So I really wanted to support the line. Obviously, I didn't love the stickers, but when I seen that the layout of the horizontal was really clean, I was like, let me just pick it up in the case that I just really, really want a clean page, which honestly, the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking this might be the vibe. We'll see. All right, so moving on to my next section that I know for sure will be living in my 2022 mini is the budgeting planner. So I already have January and February loaded up in here. So what I loved was this year, the Happy Planner has listened to us. They have made things so much more neutral for some of these planners. I so much appreciate it. The dividers are still fun and colorful and all of those things, but you go to the calendar, very clean, and then you go to your weekly sheets. Just look at it. I absolutely love it. So in the past, I actually kept all of my budgeting information in my catch-all. However, it just makes a little bit more sense that this carry with me everywhere I go. That way I can write down, like, you know, things as I'm spending or maybe unexpected costs and etc., etc. So let's start from the top here. Obviously, there's the monthly, and then for the, I guess currently is what I see this as, you have expenses. So you have your income at the top, you have your total income, expenses, and then like your remaining amount that you have left over. You have spot for housing, food, utilities, personal transportation, entertainment, medical, and miscellaneous things. We have a savings tracker here, accounts and debts, and you also have a challenge on the sidebar here. Looks like a no spend challenge for the month of January, which I think is very fitting because how many of us spend way too much money on the holidays? So again, very, very clean aesthetic for the weekly expenses, and it has the dates up there at the top. It gives you enough space for the date, expense or description, amount, need, or a want. And then it gives you like little prompts where you can just make note of things that you can either do better or where you actually did really well. So where do you deserve a gold star? Is there anything I can do better next week? And so obviously it has all of the weeks for the month, and then you have a note page at the end of the month. Again, you have, oh, I guess I didn't realize that. So you have this note page, but I assume like if you only had 4 weeks in the month, it would then end, and then this would be your note page. But because January obviously has an additional week, you have an additional note page. So, and then you have like your little currently, extra note space, and then your February currently. And then obviously we go into that again. So loving this. I think that I will do really well. I want to excel in my finances for sure this year. Last year was kind of a rough time for a lot of people. So I really gave myself grace, and I wasn't like really monitoring my savings that much. My income changed drastically. So again, I just gave myself a lot of grace. So then I went on ahead and put in the January and February inserts for the Marabou Designs horizontal here. So that's why, I mean, that's just back there just in case I decide to go with it. Then I have a note section here, which I'm using the beautiful Papillon Collection paper. I just feel like it's very important just to have a catch-all area to like do a brain dump or whatever. So that's my reasoning for this note section. And then I just have a small folder. This folder actually came in a mini notes for the gardening collection, I want to say. So I just put that in the back in the case that I need to like slide in like some information, maybe some extra stickers or whatever. So that is that on my mini. Next, so this was totally an impulse buy. To be honest, I really did not plan on getting a Skinny Classic at all, mostly because I don't like that it doesn't have a cover. They don't sell a cover for these, but I have seen where Simply Gilded has their what is it called? It's called the Padfolio. I want to say the Skinny Classic fits that. If I'm correct, I believe I've seen that before. So I ended up impulsively purchasing this planner. This was a part of the Faith line. So it has like a lot of faith-based quotes and everything like that. However, the weeklies themselves are very clean. So like, let's just go through it real quick. So I went on ahead and stuck this envelope in here. This actually came from the A Spoonful of Faith companion pack. So I stuck that in there. I really love how these fit. I think they're just perfect. So, excuse me. So I went on ahead and put that in there. Look how beautiful this is. My gosh. It was really the cover for me. Like this yellow is my absolutely favorite color. So when I seen the yellow, I was like, oh yes, I need this. And honestly, I want to say this is the only Skinny Mini that they came out with for 2022, at least so far. I haven't seen any other ones. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, but I have not seen them come out with too many more skinny, I said Skinny Minis, Skinny Classics, or Classic Skinny, whatever. I haven't seen that. So I wonder if they're just phasing this planner out. I don't know. I used this as my on-the-go planner for 2020 and I loved it. I love the layout. So anyways, let's get into it. So really beautiful aesthetic. Again, this is faith-based, so there are scripture quotes and things. I have this little bookmark. This came in a 3-pack. It was like a more neutral palette, so I went on ahead and stuck that in here. It has your currently page with the full month view up here for January. And then look how clean, y'all. So again, I said that I used one of these before, and what I miss about it are the layouts that I was able to come out with. So I don't know, y'all. I really didn't need this planner. Like, I can't even give y'all a good reason as to why I picked this up other than it's beautiful and I love the Skinny Classic layout. Like, it is just so fun to decorate in. So I have no idea what I'm using this for, but I have it. So moving on to the next months, I haven't seen too many people do a full flip through of this. So here you go. But again, I just love this freaking planner. I think it is beautiful. And if I'm right, what I say about the cover, this might be a nice alternative. Like whenever I just feel like I want to use something different for my on the go. And I have one more of those bookmarks there. So this is the back cover, just gorgeous. So again, it's just it's just a secondary option for me. In the case that I find a cover for it, number one, I can swap this out with my mini if I feel like I just want to do something different. All right, you guys, so that is it for my mini / Skinny Classic planner setup. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Definitely let me know down in the comment section below which mini layout is your favorite. I know that they have a vertical. I don't like the idea of the vertical because those boxes are so itty bitty and my handwriting is a little thicker. She thick. So I don't like that, but I'm kind of torn between the dashboard and the and the horizontal right now. I'm honestly feeling like the horizontal may be the move because I want flexibility in what it is that I choose to put in there. Or if I just want a super clean slate, I need that. So anyways, you guys let me know down in the comment section below, what is your favorite? Do you like a little splash of color on your pages, or do you like it to be neutral as neutral can get? Let me know. I thank you all so much for stopping by. I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. If you enjoy this channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And until the next time, peace out.